When you look at this piece of paper, what's the first thing you see? Some of you may see a rabbit, and others you may see a duck. Personally, as a magician, I see two meals that I could never afford. Jokes aside, when I look at this piece of paper, I see what our brains do best on a day-to-day basis. I see a shortcut. Your brain is trying so hard to make sure that you're alive that multiple times a day, more often than you would think, it takes a shortcut. It spots patterns and it makes a reasonable, educated guess on what's going to happen next, attempting to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of your day-to-day life. And that is terrifying. But I feel like I could explain this better with 2 coins and an old key. The first coin is a black Chinese coin with a hole square in the middle, available in the purse of every cool ant who has ever lived. And the second coin is a silver US $50. Fun fact, it wasn't always JFK on the $50. It used to be Ben Franklin. And on the back, it was a turkey, his choice for national bird. You would think the JFK coin would have the hole in it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm also going to be using this old key as a weight. 2 coins, trapped in a piece of paper under an old key. I'll take out one of the coins. Let's say it's the black Chinese coin, and I'll place it somewhere safe. Now, what's underneath that key? Well, even with that amazing piece of misdirection, it would make sense that underneath the key would be the silver $50. Because the black Chinese coin is still somewhere safe. That makes sense. That's how reality is supposed to work, or so I've been told. 2 coins and an old key. I'll take that same black Chinese coin and I'll place it somewhere safe. What's underneath the old key? I mean, it would make sense that it's the silver $50, and you would be correct. Well, half correct. Which, if we're rounding up, is a nice way of saying mostly wrong. 2 coins and an old key. Let's try something else. I'm going to take another coin. Let's say it's the silver $50, and I'll place that somewhere safe. What's underneath the old key? Logically, it would make sense that it would be the black Chinese coin, but I would assume that a lot of you would think it's both coins. Because you spot the pattern, it makes sense that it would repeat, but that would be your brain taking a shortcut. Because you would assume that the pattern would repeat itself, and shortcuts, when taken, more often than not have unreliable information. Is it a rabbit? Or is it a duck? It's 2 meals I can't afford because my bank account is fucked.